Let's do another problem, how to answer exam questions. By the end of this set of videos, you would have acquired the skill of answering exam questions and gaining full marks for each question. Now here again is an example of a question that came in the past CSEC paper. Let me expand that so you can see the text better clearly on your screen. Now in a school, the ratio of the number of pupils to the number of teachers is given 18.2 to 1. That's the ratio. Assuming that there is a whole number of teachers and a whole number of pupils, find the smallest possible number of pupils in the school. Since you can't get to half a teacher and half a student, you're dealing with whole numbers, right? Whole numbers. Whole number of pupils, whole number of teachers. If the number of teachers and pupils together is 960, find the numbers of teachers. Here again, I'm reminding you to pause the video take out your notebook and attempt to solve this problem. That way you'll gain maximum benefit from the time spent watching this video. Now don't cheat on yourself. The greatest deception you can suffer is to deceive yourself. Great. Now, the thing to ask yourself, what is it the CSEC examiners are testing you on? They're testing you on your knowledge of ratios, the ratio of numbers. If you understand the concept of ratio, you should be able to solve this problem easily. Now you asked to find the smallest possible number of pupils. That line is not too straight. So let's get a straight line. Smallest number of possible pupils in the school. If the number of teachers and pupils is together is 960, find the number of teachers. So to bust this problem up, you have to ask yourself, do I understand the problem? Yes, it deals with ratios. What are the givens? The givens is the ratio 18.2 to 1. And you asked to find the smallest number of pupils. So you have to do something to this number. You have to simplify it. Instead of having 18.2 to 1, convert 18.2 into a whole number. And to do so, this is how you do it. You reduce the given ratio to its lowest terms. You have 18.2 to 1 becomes 91 to 5. How do you get that? You multiply 1 by 5 and 18.2 by 5. Why? Because it will give you whole numbers. 5 by 1 is 5 by 2 is 10, 5 by 8 is 40, 10 is 50. 5 by 2 is 10, 5 8 is 40, 40 and 1 is 41, 5 by 1 is 5, 5 and 4 is 9, you get 91. Hence the smallest number of pupils is 91. Did you get that? Great. So that shows clearly how you arrive at answers, because the CSEC examiners is testing or checking your reasoning step by step. Now if the number of teachers and pupils together is 960, find the number of teachers. The smallest number of teachers is 96, because 91 plus 5. This, when converted into whole numbers, is 91 plus 5. So if the number of teachers and pupils together is 960, The number of teachers is 960 over 96 multiplied by 5, and that's how you get it. So this shows clearly how you arrive at your answer. And when you do that, you get full marks.